Brand Carlsberg, as you can see, it's got a lot of swag.
Well, hello there. How you doing? Welcome to Kijiji Agency, also known as The Village. And here now are the villagers.
This here says everything there is to say about Carlsberg.
The thing I like about Carlsberg, one, it's global, but wants to fit into the local space. Number two, it's true to itself. It's bold, it expresses itself, and has no apologies for that. So it's not offensive, but it will speak its mind clearly. Yeah.
And therein lies the challenge.
So here's what you need to know to understand our challenge and indeed our task with this brand. This market, the Kenyan market, is dominated by local beer. What we needed to do was get our target audience to pay attention long enough to realize that this really was probably the best beer in the world. Pardon me, Faith, I interrupted.
Like you said, it's international, but the challenge comes in now when you try to fit it into our local scenario. I don't know how you guys feel about that.
I think for myself, the tagline, probably the best beer in the world. Just making that truth in the Kenyan space was a challenge. Many people don't know this, but Carlsberg is the fourth best-selling premium beer in the world. In the Kenyan space, it was going to be brewer in the world, and the Kenyan space is going to be new. And just how we're going to communicate that online was, I think, the biggest challenge for me.
But I also think, just like with any other brand that's new in the market, especially in a market that's so saturated with product that's competing for the same attention, it's very hard to introduce something new and have it get the kind of penetration that this brand has been able to get on social media.
Just another point, we're getting a lot of communication from the global market, from the global headquarters. So I think one challenge was, how do you communicate what the world is saying, and how do you communicate what Kenya is saying, and align the two? That was the thing. So that was a big task for us.
So let's talk a bit about Koroga.
Koroga Festival is a Carlsberg-sponsored festival that is the coolest bi-monthly plan in town. Like, seriously, ask anyone. So we use the events to showcase the brand's attributes. And we also digitally reflect the event for social media. Probably the coolest concept on social media.
But it wasn't even about the performances. It was just about our digital prowess on that day. It was.
I think we're the only people who do digital reflection at events the way we do. Right?
Yeah.
So now the digital reflections happen in parallel with something else that is happening on the ground. So now Koroga is happening, but us guys digitally reflect what's going on the ground on the different social media spaces.
Yeah, so brand Carlsberg.
Yes!
Probably the best brand in the world.
Probably the funnest brand that we have.